Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Game is currently taking forever to load up for some reason. I think it froze. Oh, there it goes. Hello everybody, I am Razim and this is War for the Overworld. Alright, Lady Divine. Ask and you shall receive what? What are you on about now, Anir? So War for the Overworld is a fantastic, it's a fantastic spiritual successor to Dungeon Keeper. That wonderful game that was cut short before its time by EA. Why did it just become small screen? They even got the same voice actor for this as was in the original. What the hell is going on with the game?
Welcome back, Underlord.
The guy that does the voice on here is actually the same one that did the original Dungeon Keeper games. Basically when... Why did you do this? There. We'll do Ultra. My laptop can handle it. Trust me. Maybe. It froze again. Oh, nope, there it goes. Okay. So anyways, it is a spiritual successor, the same voice actor. When EA tried to get him to come back and do the mobile app, I remember reading something about him basically telling them, no, fuck you, get away. You are awful people. Oh, they've added a lot more. That's one thing that I'm really liking about this. It came out, I think, 2015, and they've been constantly adding new content. Some of it has a small cost to it. Apparently there might be more DLC. I don't know if that's free or not. I'm really curious. DLC. The Undergames expansion. 7-level campaign tournament set across a variety of game modes. Oh. Well, cool. They've got some cosmetic stuff for your workers and stuff, but yeah. Anyways, let's jump in. But yeah, he said no to them, and then this came out, and he's like, or this was being worked on, and he's like, okay, EA, you can go shove it where the sun don't shine. I'm gonna go work on the real successor. Can I... Reset campaign progress, yes. I am okay with deleting all of that because I don't actually remember it all anyways. So we shall start over.
I've been looking for someone to spearhead my campaign. But before we get stuck in, let's refresh that old mind of yours.
I don't know why it popped up needing access there, but okay.
Welcome back, Underlord. It's been a long time since you were banished to the ether. You've returned as a husk of your former self, but I've taught far denser underlords than you. Let's start with the basics. This is your dungeon core. The tether that allows you to manifest your malignant will. If destroyed, your consciousness will once again be scattered to the void. Your workers are an extension of your dark will. They have many jobs, but their main focus is in carving out the halls of your dungeon. Put them to work by clicking and dragging your cursor upon the flashing tiles to tag them for excavation. Your workers will now rush forth to dig out and claim the tagged area. Once they have laid down the stones, marking the ground as your own, you will be able to build rooms upon the finished tiles. While your lackeys get to work, look to the east of your dungeon core. This is a gateway, one of the many portals that you'll use to attract minions to your dungeon. Order your workers to dig a path to it now.
He kind of just keeps going for a while. I do try to be quiet during cutscenes and stuff. But yeah, this is... I would truly consider this to be Dungeon Keeper 3. Plain and simple. I mean, it's not the overworld that they were claiming it would be, or the little preview in Dungeon Keeper 2 showed. But of course you can still slap them to make them go faster. I know, right? Oh, it is the most phenomenal nostalgia trip ever. I love it.
Now that you have a gateway, minions can enter into your service. But first, you'll need to build the rooms necessary to entice them in. Start by building a barracks. This room will allow your minions to hone their combat skills without the risk of permanent death or disfigurement. Select it and build it by clicking and dragging your hand across the claimed tiles. Most rooms must be built at least 3 by 3 in order to function properly, though the lair and vault are effective at any size. A gnarling has entered your dungeon. Attracted by the barracks, these green-skinned scrappers aren't quite right in the head, and they'll happily hack at your foes until someone is dead. Outside of combat, gnarlings will train themselves within your barracks. You can pick them up with a click if you find them slouching off, then deposit them anywhere within your dungeon with a right click. For further entertainment,
just that voice, I love it.
Directly into their head by casting possession upon them.
Yeah, it's...
has entered your dungeon.
It is
Don't
phenomenal.
worry, Underlord. You'll soon get used to this. Now you can control your minions' movement with the W, A, S, and D keys, and change their unique quickbar abilities using the number keys. Left-click to use their current ability. Push the escape key to end possession. You can increase the efficiency of props within your rooms by fortifying the walls closest to the props. Workers will fortify walls automatically when they've completed all their other tasks. Now that you have some minions, you will need to cater for their basic...
Okay, so in the first game, for those that don't know, it was all about chickens. The minions ate chickens, and chickens were everywhere. This one is all about pigs. I never realized until now that they put a pig inside of the armor.
Needs. First, build a lair, so the pitiful little meat sacks can get some rest.
Happily. But yeah, this one's all about pigs, and I never realized they actually stuck a pig inside of there. That is glorious.
Well done. But see how your gold reserves have been depleted. Command your workers to mine some of the nearby gold by tagging the gleaming tiles.
Happily.
Collect and return gold to your dungeon coffers, allowing you to spend it on whatever your dark heart desires. Your core can store up to 16,000 gold pieces. But if that number sounds pitifully small, or if wealth inspires the evil in you, simply build a vault to store more. Now that you've got a bit of coin...
Yeah, I never understood that either, River, but yeah. It was definitely a thing that
you can build a slaughter.
Didn't understand,
This
but now I
room
definitely
produces
do.
Scores of micro piglets, a delicacy that will sustain the weak flesh of your minions.
Oh yeah,
by filling
micro
their bellies with
piglets.
Succulent pig flesh.
Faster! A slaughter pen. Oh, shut up. Get back to work. Of course you can, just like before, do a little...
Your dungeon has been breached. Cast Rally upon these specters, and your minions will immediately sally forth to wreak bloody havoc.
Why is this not working? For some reason it's not working, I don't know. But I can just pick them up and drop them.
Well done. Now finish off the rest of these manifestations with a second rally flag.
Why is this not working?
You can
worked
cast
before.
recall upon a minion to immediately return them to your dungeon.
Oh,
But
I
if
was
they are
hitting the wrong button.
channels, then the spell will fizzle into nothing.
It wasn't working because I was being dumb and hitting the wrong button. I needed to hit the rally button. One improvement that is awesome is the impasse option. Literally, I place this down and imps aren't supposed to go into it. Oh, it prevents them from claiming, but they'll still go in there. So, like, to keep them from going into places that you don't want them to. Okay.
You're on a roll, Underlord. And I've been waiting far too long to begin my war for the Overworld. Let us enter the realm of Kairos and continue your retraining against a more fitting enemy. Well done, Underlord. I see it's all coming back quite quickly. I expected nothing less. But there's much still to learn. Why don't we work in a bit of murder while we're at it? It's time for you to enter the realm of Kairos.
All right. I already got all the achievements there. I only
Now's
have...
the time for a bigger challenge. Before you lies an Imperial keep, guarded by a certain Lord Rusimov. He had a bit of an accident that melted most of his face, but he's no less vigilant a soldier. He's been sent to guard an object that could threaten our campaign. Get in there, and burn the rest of him, Underlord.
Okay. Yeah, I love what they've done
The veil
with
of
the
this
game.
world through a schism, a point of weakness in the bonds between realms. Unfortunately for us, the Empire has crafted defenses to keep us from the heart of their kingdom. These inhibitors prevent underlords from trespass, but whether it's bone or stone, it can be broken. I suspect that this Empire force has yet to taste true battle. But before you go engaging them, you'll need to muster up some minions.
All right.
Unfortunately for me, your time in the ether has left you a weak husk of your former self. In order to reacquire your powers, you will need to access the veins of evil. Open them now, and use a sin to unlock the archive.
I love how they did this
will
as
allow
well.
your minions to research additional sins, which can be spent to recover your lost powers.
Oh no!
And one
I
now.
put that in the wrong spot!
Begin researching additional sins.
Put that back. That is another feature I really like. I am a little OCD with this game, and so
a perception shrine.
when I can, you know, do something like this.
You have claimed a gateway. Replacement Earth complete.
It'll basically
To have your workers
back in.
prioritize objectives in a specific area, place a worker rally banner in that location. Build an archive, Underlord. Your forgotten powers are far more impressive than those you currently wield.
There.
Worker Rally will create a banner around which your workers will prioritize tasks. Slap the banner with a right click to dismiss it, or right click on its icon to dismiss all Worker Rally flags at once.
5x5. That room. Arr. Stupid impenetrable rock. Grumble. There is no barrier when it comes to evil. Faster. Alright, let's throw down a layer. Actually, no. I will do an archive in here. Is this actually... Oh, I think that's a new feature. Apparently I can enable and disable minions from spawning. That is actually pretty cool. I'll do achievement hunting stuff
Your vaults
later.
are full of gold. A cultist has found its way into your dungeon. Attracted by the magical tomes within your archive, these minions will spend most of their time researching sins for you. Though they are weak combatants, they have the power to curse your foes, making them weak to your other minions' blows. Your minions are unfortunate beings of weak flesh. Build them a lair so they may rest.
Eventually. That seems like too nice of a thing for an evil being like myself to do. Oi! Over here! Get to work. Where are you going? Grr! They're going everywhere except where I want them. Seriously?
A gnarling has entered your dungeon.
Why are you not working? There we go. You too. And you. So how are you, Anir? I didn't see if you answered, Lady Divine. Actually, no. I'm gonna... Mostly sleepy.
Your
Well,
vaults
that
are
is
full
a
of
shame.
gold.
Well, they won't be in a moment, as soon as they actually get to work and finish.
A hungry minion can always find work elsewhere. Build a slaughter pen before your minions starve.
Grr.
Look at it. It thinks it's people. Good morning, Underlord.
Fine. They're not gonna do it. I'll do it. As soon as I figure out how. Okay, I don't know how. Oh, crap!
I never get hungry in here for some reason.
Alright, Gollum. And we need slaughter pen. There we go.
Your cultists have worked hard to earn a new sin. Use it within the veins of evil to unlock the tavern. This room provides your minions with succulent cooked pig flesh and stout ales. After eating a meal within its hearthed halls, their spirits will be raised, increasing their productivity for a short time. The tavern is an essential room for keeping your minions fed. As they increase in level, they will eventually rebel if there is no tavern to sate their hunger. Build one now, and remember that the tavern is unique and must be built at least 3 by 5 in order to be effective.
Yeah, some of the new rooms they add are really nice. Like the tavern, for example. I remember in the first one, I would always run into a trouble where I could not actually... I couldn't afford...
Need a slaughter pen in order to keep your tavern stocked. But in a pinch, you can always drop some alternative meat into the grinder. Rooms will only attract a certain number of minions before becoming full. In order to attract more, you will need to expand them. You've tagged an enemy's fortified wall. These reinforced structures will take your workers a very long time to mine. Look for a way around this obstacle. Nothing in this life is free, Underlord, and you'll regularly need to pay your minions for their hard work. Be sure to keep an eye on your reserves, for if you've not enough gold for their wages, they'll be swift to find gainful employment elsewhere. Fortunately, your minions will return some of their earnings by buying meals within your own tavern.
That right there. Eventually he stops talking so much. Oh, jeez. Lady Divine, you shouldn't advertise on Twitter that you're about to rob a bank. I mean, seriously. That's not very conducive to a proper thieving environment.
Something evil stirs out there. Scouts, go find what the hell's making all that racket.
Rally your minions to defeat these scouts once they breach your dungeon. Let's keep Sarusimov in the dark a little while longer. You should try using the lightning and heal spells to assist your minions in combat.
Come, my minions! To war!
The health of minions is represented by petals surrounding their unit shield. Once no petals remain, a creature will fall unconscious and soon die, unless returned to its lair to recover. To have your minions ignore rally flags and remain focused on their current objectives, you can assign them to the Peace Band.
They
Oh.
should be back by now. Ugh. Bar the doors. We wait for reinforcements.
Look how easily your minions cut down these sappers. If I didn't know better, I'd say the Empire is woefully unprepared. If any of your minions fall in combat, your workers will attempt to rescue them and return them to their lair, where they may rest and recover.
Cat, you still there? Or River, or not sure what to call you, honestly.
Who needs healing?
Oh, okay. What are you thinking so far?
Dismiss your rally flag to let your minions mend their wounds and return to work. Slap the rally flag to dismiss it and allow your minions to tend their needs. The Empire's cowardly priestess supports her allies from a distance through her wholly misled beliefs in the goddess Kira. You'll often find her cowering in the Archive and Sanctuary. The Empire's Templar is their core foot soldier, dim-witted and pure battle fodder for an underlord, despite his training in the barracks.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you need to go advertising it.
Gnarling lost.
Oh yeah, they've modified it quite a bit and made it awesome. And their own little story and everything. Okay. You all get over here and get to work. My Gnarlings will actually run away if they're solo. Gnarlings need to be in groups.
Once
There we go.
minions are rested, you can leave them to their work or force them to train by dropping them in a barracks.
The enemy have breached the damn walls. Steel yourselves, lads.
Yeah, it's more akin to Dungeon Keeper 2, honestly. But just plain awesome. Okay, worker, you're not good enough to take them on by yourself. The hell is that noise?
One of your creatures has become self-aware. It has requested a cake. If you don't want to do something, you could at least vocalize it, Underlord.
Plus, it's almost like Darkest Dungeon with the number of little voice lines they've got going on in here. Which is part of why I absolutely love it. And why I love Darkest Dungeon, for that matter. Is this mine? Oh, that is mine. Okay. The narrator guy will randomly spout off about how he's got a minion wants this or a minion wants that. Just like the one that, little line he, just said. Where are you going? The rally flag is here. They seem to be having difficulties. I put the flag here, and they're attacking the other one. I've never encountered problems with this game. They also have a lot of secrets hidden away in here. I cannot seem to remember how to actually... Ow. Crap. Ow. Let's see.
Your minions are being attacked.
And the Lord of the Land has assaulted us. He shall fall soon enough, my pretties.
The light is gone. Kira, I am extinguished.
It seems almost charitable to put him out of his misery.
Yes, destroy their inhibitor. Banish them from this portion of the land.
Well done, Underlord. You're learning much faster this time.
The spinning rings thing?
We've barely even started, and you already have a notch on your belt. Well done, Underlord. But there's no rest for the wicked. 2 inhibitors still stand between us and the mainland. But after your butchery of poor Lord Rusimov, I doubt they'll be as weakly defended.
On to the next.
You're making great progress, Underlord. You'll be back to your old self in no time. Our next target is the citadel of the intransigent dotard, Lord O'Theland. He's a dim-witted sort, and he seems to like marching his troops into an early grave. I'd say it's time to learn about traps.
Oh yes. Oh yes, it is fantastic.
Welcome to the breach, Underlord. This stronghold was built into this chasm to safekeep one of the Empire's inhibitors. With its trained garrison, it's virtually impervious to attack. Fortunately for you, their commander, Lord O'Theland, is a vacuous sort who will throw his troops at your dungeon without strategy or order. I can think of no better time for you to learn how to build defenses for your dungeon. But to do this, you'll first need a foundry. Open the veins of evil and unlock it now. Build one now, and your minions will be happy to create defenses for your dungeon.
A prophecy of this region, yes. Sometimes their dungeons are
You have
annoying
discovered a gateway.
with how they're designed, so you can't actually get the perfect 5
If
by
you're
5.
short on workers to do your bidding, cast the Summon Worker spell to create more. However, every worker after your first 5 will lock a portion of mana. If you end up with an excess of workers locking your mana pool, you may dismiss them by dropping them onto your dungeon core. It's all right. They won't feel a thing.
I'm evil. I don't care if they
If you
feel a
find
thing.
yourself with an excess of workers, you can always drop them onto your dungeon core to dismiss them, releasing the locked mana. You'll need an archive and cultists in order to research that artifact.
Oh, there is an artifact over here. I'm gonna do an impasse.
Your workers can be
here.
a mindless bunch, and will continue to claim territory until you command them otherwise. Use impasse flags to limit their movement. Impasse has 2 modes. One to prevent your workers from claiming beyond the marked area, and another that will prevent them from traveling over the tiles completely. To dismiss an impasse flag, simply give it a slap. Or right-click the icon to dismiss all impasse flags at once. Your vaults
they
cannot
changed
store
that.
any more
Okay.
gold.
One of my favorite, definitely one of the best parts about, one of the best changes they made is this replacement Earth. I'm sorry, I'm a perfectionist. I'm OCD. It bothers me. Actually, never mind. I don't want that one.
Replacement Earth complete.
At least not there. I want it here. Alright, let's build a foundry.
A Chunder has entered your dungeon. Attracted by the foundry, this gassy creature will joyfully launch the fetid contents of its stomach to attack. Your other minions would do well to stay a few steps back.
Dungeon Keeper 2 was fantastic as well.
Replacement Earth complete.
I loved both of them.
Your minions' needs are not being met, Underlord. Build them the basic rooms they require.
Oh, come on! Why is impenetrable Earth right there?
Replacement Earth complete.
Fine. I will build it this way. There.
Your minions are unfortunate beings of weak flesh. Build them a lair so they may rest. A Chunder has entered your dungeon.
That's a 5 by 5. Perfect. Go faster! You know what? I'm gonna just summon a whole bunch of workers. I can always get rid of them later.
Your vaults are full of gold.
There. All of those. And in this one, I can do
Replacement
Land,
Earth
sure.
complete. A hungry minion can always find work elsewhere. Build a slaughter pen before your minions starve. The tavern is an essential room for keeping your minions fed. As they increase in level, they will eventually rebel if there is no tavern to sate their hunger.
And these are the equivalent of gem blocks. They can be mined forever. And they are wonderful to have. For, you know, obvious reasons. Yeah, get into it. Just trying to find a good spot. That won't work. But I can do this. Put a replacement earth here. And voila. I did play and beat the first Dungeon Keeper.
Replacement Earth
Loved
complete.
the ending of it. Never got around to beating the second, but I loved the second better. It was definitely an improvement in my humble opinion. Now, you three don't need to fortify that.
Need a larger vault.
Okay. A tavern
Replacement
could
Earth
go
complete.
here.
Open the veins of evil and unlock the Blade Lotus.
I'll get to it. I have one complaint I have to make about this game is the simple fact that it is really hard to have those 5x5 rooms with walls on all sides. When you got things like this and other stuff popping up everywhere.
Blade Lotus unlocked. There is a natural choke point to the east of your dungeon core. Claim it now, so you may set a trap for your foes. The Blade Lotus is a spinning flower of destruction that tears nearby enemies into shredded flesh as it pushes them away. To build defenses for your dungeon, you need simply to lay their blueprints upon a claimed tile. Your minions will work to craft defense parts within your foundry, which will then be ferried off by your workers to construct them.
Oh crap, I'm almost out of gold, and it's nearly payday. Oh crap. This is no good.
Splendidly done, Underlord. But see how some of your mana has been locked away. These defenses require a small portion of your mana in order to function. You will regain this locked mana when the defense is destroyed or sold. Many of the defenses you build can be toggled between two distinct modes, each with their own effects. Toggle the Blade Lotus by clicking it now.
Okay.
The Blade Lotus can be dropped into a hidden mode, which allows enemies to unknowingly pass over it. The
That's a new
perfect
thing.
trap for retreating foes.
They are
Now
constantly
click the
adding new
Blade Lotus
stuff.
again to reactivate it. When active, the Blade Lotus will carve your enemies down to size. Unless you're fighting those stinking dwarves. who will end up pint-sized. Due to its small size, the Blade Lotus is most effective in tight corridors. For a bit more firepower and range, you should consider the Bombard. This defense will launch flaming iron balls at any foe that mistakenly wanders too close, swiftly turning their bodies into broken vessels of blooded mash. Select the Bombard and build it upon one of the flashing tiles to the east of your dungeon core.
Oh, I see where it is. Okay.
Activate it to improve the mood of your minions and drastically reduce their need to eat or sleep.
Artifact of Joy. Improves the mood of your minions while drastically reducing their need to sleep. Oh, that's what it's talking about.
By clicking it, which will increase the speed at which it fires. However, each attack while in overdrive will damage the defense. Now that you have some offense, you should wall off your dungeon core to prevent your enemies from sneaking in and destroying it. Build a wooden door upon the flashing tile. The wooden door will slow the advance of your enemy for a short time. However, it can also be used to prevent your minions from wandering into haunted corridors or private baths.
Or private baths.
The wooden door can be toggled open and closed with a click. While closed, no minions may pass through unless the door is opened, destroyed, or sold. You've caught on quick, Underlord. Now put your murderous new talents to work. There's no doubt that the insipid Lord will soon learn of your presence and send his troops forth to die by your hand. In the
Gonna
meantime,
build a
you should
trading
continue to
room
build
over here.
defenses to protect your dungeon, adding any additional rooms you desire
Or
to
barracks.
diversify your army and improve your chances of survival. Should you wish to speed up the construction of your defenses, you can pick up defense parts from your foundry and drop them directly onto blueprints.
And there we go.
Dungeon.
Grab these. Place a new one. So I've got an optional to build 10 bombards. Also known as cannons.
Bombard complete.
Bloody.
Alright, I'm gonna mine up all this gold. These are great and all, but only for my workers, my imps. I think legally they can't actually call them imps, so they don't. But they're imps. I do like how they changed it so that minions will automatically go and... Yeah, they are imps. It's just, I think legally they could not call them that. But minions will automatically go to the barracks to train and get better skills. That is one really nice feature that they made.
You've discovered a gold.
I discovered this forever ago.
Tagging it will allow your workers to mine unlimited wealth for your dungeon. If your coffers are full, or if you're afraid of how wealth might change you, you can always untag it with a second click.
This evil presence shall not stand up to my might. Rally straight forth to assault them, men!
How terribly kind of the nitwit to announce his attack. Prepare to defend the center line, Underlord.
I wish I could pause. Unfortunately, this game doesn't have a pause function.
Blade Lotus complete.
Guys, stop repairing it! Just let him break it.
Your Blade Lotus is under attack.
Let's see, I think that's enough.
What do you mean they're all dead? This threat is more serious than I thought. Give me a minute. I shall prepare a new plan of attack to thwart this devil.
Will you? His new plan will probably involve throwing more people at it. That's how his plans seem to work.
Bombard complete.
More slaps! Work faster! For soon they will die!
I've got it! We shall attack from the north and the center simultaneously. That should bamboozle this unholy menace.
Scatter their bones for the rats to clean.
Wait, the north and the oh. They're gonna try and attack me from this direction, huh?
Bombard complete.
I know, right, Nadir? Yeah, they're gonna come down this way.
Blade Lotus is under attack.
Claim it all! And my workers are trying to fight.
Blade Lotus complete. Your Blade Lotus is under attack.
Oh no! I need another defense pod! There we go. I think that got him.
Bombard complete.
No, unfortunately, they did also. I mean, the developers of this game did not. They don't own the IP. So, for copyright purposes, they could not release a game with the same names and stuff. They had to make it different.
Complete.
Unfortunately. Seriously? You four should make short work of her.
It's time to pay your minions, Underlord.
But instead of having a mist or
Bested? Okay, hold on, I'm thinking.
now the last time he's probably gonna attack from down here as well. But yeah, they had to rename a lot of them to avoid copyright trouble. But even still, I mean, they did they've got good equivalents. Like, the Warlock is now the Cultist. Bile Demon is the Chunder. So on and so
They'll
forth.
certainly not expect this trick. Assault the center and the south. They'll never see us coming.
This blubbering dunce could have used a few firm lashes as a child.
I mean, the mentor guy is outright making me aware that the guy is an idiot for announcing his plans. But again, his whole plan is throw more people at it and maybe one of them will kill it. But instead of the Mistress, they've got the... Instead of the Blade Lotus, they have...
Bombard complete.
Whatever they call them. Succubi. Instead of the Blade... Or instead of the Mistress, they've got the... Succubi. They've got a bunch of other very similar comparisons. Oh, crap!
Blade Lotus complete. Your Blade Lotus has been destroyed. Your Blade Lotus is under attack.
Wait, what? Where? Oh, they did... God damn it!
Oh, you've done it now.
Ranged units. They're too far for my bombard to hit.
Blade Lotus complete.
But, you know, I can build that, and this, and yeah. Those should be good.
Your Blade Lotus is under attack.
And they got chopped to bits. Little itty bitty bits.
Bombard complete.
Ah, she still knows it's there, apparently.
Your Blade
Oh, nope,
Lotus
never
is
mind.
under attack.
Kira, guard
Your Bombard is under attack.
By the light! Have none of you had any training at all?
They did at least add the My Pet Dungeon from
Your
the
units have
second
been
one.
made happy.
I have happy minions. He's a happy, happy day.
Swiftly, troops! Attack all three sides and we'll surely overwhelm them with our might. It's inconceivable that they'll survive this assault.
I haven't had this much fun in years.
Yes. It's a shame that this game didn't get... It hasn't become as popular as some of the other indie titles that have come out over the years.
You shall not defile our lands with your vile taint!
Hate to break it to you, buddy. I already am. And doing a fantastic job of it, too.
Congratulations! You've been specially selected to receive a prize. Here it is. Your blade, Lotus, is under attack.
Oh, you've done it now. You're all out of luck.
Uh-huh, whatever. Take her down. Their only success is these ranged ones that manage to hit it from afar.
Your blade, Lotus, is under attack.
Well, that guy didn't last long. He didn't even get to become a KO'd. He just dead.
Your minions are under attack.
Alluring, isn't it?
Oh, there's more of them over here.
Abomination!
A Chunder is unhappy because it is tired.
Well, why didn't you sleep? I mean, jeez. I don't know which one's unhappy, so I'm just gonna grab all of them. Go to sleep.
What a marvelous meat grinder you've constructed, Underlord.
No, dear. Don't do the jump. It's evil. They're gonna attack again. And get ground up into little fleshy tidbits. Another thing that I really love in this game.
Swiftly, whilst the minions of evil recover.
This
One of
assault
the-
may actually test your abilities, Underlord. Do try and learn something.
One thing that I love in this are just the variety of the different spells and stuff. There's actually
come again.
a spell that you can use to turn any creature into a gold statue. That, of course, can then be mined.
Your blade, Lotus, is under attack.
Oh, yeah. Got an unruly minion? Turn him into a gold statue? All your gold
blade,
problems are
Lotus,
solved.
has been destroyed. Your bombard is under attack.
Yes, exactly. You catch one of these guys, stick him into your prison, and let him get turned into a gold statue.
Your bombard has been destroyed.
Oh no! Well, you all go deal with those two.
You're all out of luck.
Your blade lotus is under attack.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's get the blood flowing!
They're dealt with. Let's build another barrack so I can attract more of more gnarlings. There's also a
Those loyal
beast
to the
den.
Empire, come to me. I will tell you the tale they will sing of us when we have finished here. They'll sing of our bravery and those who have fallen. They will regale the noble way in which we fought and won. They will proudly shout my name, Lord O'Felix,
shut up.
Savior of the Empire. Now if you are with me, cheer with me.
I'd better get ready to meet my maker.
Make sure you keep your dungeons secure, Underlord.
You there, lead the charge from the north. And you, yes, lead the southern assault. We shall attack in 2 ways. I will lead the second from the rear, so I may issue orders more easily. Charge!
Uh-huh. Lord Otheland. Fabulously daft. Has been... Oh, stop moving. Has been awarded numerous medals, none of which are for nor related to combat experience or leadership.
Charge forth and assist your comrades!
Also, when you do turn an enemy, they actually, their armor and stuff actually turns dark. So they look like they've been properly corrupted and stuff. It's a small touch, but it's a very nice one.
You shall burn!
Your blade lotus is under attack. Your blade lotus has been destroyed.
Yeah, it's not an actual skill tree, it's just how you unlock new rooms and stuff, as well as spells and so on. Obviously, it's kind of useless to me right now, because there's not much that's available yet. But yeah, new traps, you got the 3 trees. You got your spells, rooms, and traps.
Your blade lotus is under attack.
They're a little, each one is a little different from the rest. But it works out very well.
Clinging on to life.
Yeah, it's still tutorial stuff. But there is more to this game than any of the previous ones.
Did I do it?
No, buddy. You
Now
did
that
not
he
do
sent
it.
his entire army to their death, you should have no trouble killing him and destroying his inhibitor. Rally your minions forth to silence this insipid lord.
And I do like how they designed this so that you actually... Oh, wait. What is this? Are these secret minions? I do like how they designed this, so... I honestly forget what I was saying. I can't remember what I was saying, sorry. Oh, about the portals. There's no more solid limit on how many can come through the portals, the gateways. Well, sorry, there is a limit. Oh yeah, they kept secrets all over. There's a lot more in this one. But there is a limit to portals. However, it's mostly based on your runes. Like this barracks here, there's 4 of those, so it attracts 4 gnarlings. I've got 4 bookshelves over here, so it attracts 4 cultists.
To increase the level of all your minions by 1.
It's a very simple change that they made.
Your units have been blessed with experience.
And so, like, I built another barracks, and so I've got 3 more, which gave me 3 more gnarlings. It's a simple little change, but it really makes it better. There really is no more of that. Well, you ran out of gold on the entire map, you're done now. There's no more of that. Most levels have one of these gold shrines. Well, a lot of them do, anyways. And in addition, you got the tavern, where, as you can see, when the minions eat, they leave the gold behind from their paydays. You, of course, have that spell I told you about. There are quite a few other things. I don't want to spoil too much about what's in it. I progressed pretty far, but I don't remember most of it, honestly. And yeah, it's just a really well done game. I'm gonna get another foundry. A chunder. Also, I love how the gnarlings sound very much like Gollum. And of course, they kept the most iconic part of the game, slapping. Well, arguably the most iconic. Alright, so I placed this, so I should get 2 more chunders still. And 1 more cultist. There's another chunder. And I never realized that you could literally turn them off. Don't want more cultists despite your having enough bookshelves for them? Turn it off. It's a really nice little feature. I will begin my assault once all of my minions have spawned in. This fool shall not live another day.
Tales of our endeavors proliferate.
Hey, Riseroth! Good to see you. Thanks for the host. Oh, okay.
A cultist has entered your dungeon.
What were you playing? I am so confused by the Battlefront series, or Battlefield. I keep getting those all mixed up. But I am very confused by that series. It's like you got 1, 2, 3, and now suddenly we're back to 1, now 5, and I'm lost. I wish companies would stop with the whole Xbox One nonsense. Come on, I'm supposed to get one more chunder. And forget it. 2 more!
Sometimes I miss the old days, when we didn't have so many dimensions.
Feel his power.
Yes, feel my wrath. Let it consume your mortal shells.
Behold, your insides are custard pudding.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but one of the cultists just said, "Behold, your insides are custard pudding." I don't know, but it was funny. Onward! Let's go this way. Actually, you know what? Just go for it. I'll use a prophecy to see what's here.
You have discovered a gateway.
Oh, another gateway? Where? What?
Destroy the inhibitor swiftly. It lies open and undefended.
Oh,
by
one of
that
those.
odious blackguard.
Meh. Oh, okay. That's the gateway I discovered.
Silence has never sounded quite so sweet. Superbly executed. Before we move on, I must warn you, the next inhibitor comes with an unpleasant surprise. Fine work, Underlord. Now that Othilan and his cronies are a dehydrated paste, let's move on with our assault. and destroy the final inhibitor.
On to Turncoat Isle.
Revenge is a dish best served cold, Underlord, but we're a bit lacking in refrigeration. The traitorous coward Marcus has made a deal with the Empire to save his own revolting hide. He defends the final inhibitor, and in exchange, the Empire's dogs leave him to cower behind his dungeon's walls. Get in there, Underlord, and tear it all down! Here entrenched lies the traitorous Underlord Marcus. He has pledged to protect this inhibitor with his life, having convinced the Empire that he means them no harm. The pathetic little turncoat. This uneasy peace has lasted too long. Vanquish this traitorous Underlord and destroy the inhibitor he protects.
Happily.
This place is riddled with brimstone. Its hardened exterior will be impossible to mine using conventional means, but we have other forms of excavation. Open the veins of evil and unlock the Underminer.
Okay.
Underminer unlocked. The Underminer excels at blasting through large chunks of earth. See for yourself by building one near your dungeon core. Unlike defenses, constructs can be placed on neutral territory and in water. Once you have laid the blueprint down, your workers will channel your unholy energies to construct them. Your Underminer is ready to be activated. Click it to start the show.
It seems like a really bad idea to have something so explosive so close to my dungeon core.
Ah, I should have mentioned. Brimstone is a fairly volatile substance.
And boom.
Now that you're out, look east to see an abandoned beast den. You can use the wooden bridge to span your dungeon across water. Build one to the island in order to claim the beast den. This room will allow bloodthirsty beasts to enter your dungeon. Unlike normal minions, beasts cannot work nor train themselves in your barracks. They wish only to strip the flesh from your enemies. In addition, they do not require payment or a lair, and they are more than happy to eat micro-piglets straight from your slaughter pen. However, these unfortunate creatures care not for their own lives, and will fight until their last breath. They cannot be saved if they fall in battle.
This is another thing that I really like about the game.
You discovered a perception shrine. The Skarg is a
I know,
deceptively
right?
cute beast that prefers the flesh of dwarves above all, and can be trained to fetch and return eyeballs.
The Beast Den is one of my favorite parts of this game, because it does not rely on the gateways. Yeah, the beasts aren't that useful for more than simple combat, but it's still a nice little touch for basically an unlimited supply of minions if you build a large enough
Has entered
den.
your dungeon. The Oculus is a master of the mind. If it encounters an enemy, it will assault their senses, temporarily turning them into a vegetable. Outside of battle, the Oculus will explore the depths of the underworld, relaying back what it sees to you, and to its eldritch hive mind. You can rally all of your beasts to battle using the Beast Rally flag. Use your newfound powers and the formidable strength of your beasts to destroy Underlord Marcus and the Empire force he colludes with. A scout
Happily.
has entered your dungeon. You have discovered a gateway.
Oh! He's spying on me. Bastard. This is my dungeon. This is my dungeon and my realm. Or it shall become so. In due time. Some of these levels get rather creative with their design. I need more minions. More imps.
You have claimed a gateway.
Oi! There's 2 spots here to be claimed. So claim them! Thank you. Now you go do that one as well.
To quickly add plots of land to your dungeon, you can use an outpost, which will claim tiles in a 3x3 radius once constructed.
Oh, I've got 2 gateways
You've
available here.
discovered a perception shrine.
Yes, bring back my gold. Allow me to enjoy. Hey! Where are you going? I said bring back the gold! Okay, now I'm gonna have money. Maybe. Where are you going? Oh, for the
Your
love
minions
of...
are under attack.
Well... Okay, now they're bringing back the gold. Finally. Thank you. Now I can build a wooden bridge.
You've encountered an Empire patrol. No sense in letting them get away now, is there?
I don't think elevations are a thing in this. At least not that I have seen.
You've claimed a gold shrine.
I've played quite a bit, but not
Another
all of it.
patrol. Give these dogs the beating they deserve.
Where are these patrols? Oh, for the...
How does that taste?
The Empire's juggernaut has built his strength toiling away in the foundry and garrison. Unsurprisingly, he can tolerate humongous amounts of damage and mitigate the damage his allies receive.
But yeah, the whole design of this game just is fantastic. Hey, PD's come, and I owe nothing. That's always a nice sight. Of course, it is a little hard to owe anybody when I've got nobody that's sentient enough to want anything.
It is payday.
That was very menacing. There we go. Alright. Bring him over here.
The perception shrine. Your minions are in combat. Skarg lost.
Oh no! Not one of my cute little scarves! I can heal him! Alright, there we go.
Claimed a gateway.
Might as well just mine out all of this stuff because I can't actually do a whole lot with them. Because, you know, it's a very limited map, which sucks, but, eh. I've got my pigs, so my beast can at least eat. This whole area is going to be turned into... Yeah, that's because they decided to go... You! Get back here! Go back, go rest, and recover. And stuff. Alright. I've got my slaughter pen. I'm gonna put I'll put an archive. And hey, there we go.
Has entered your dungeon.
Can I add some more over here? No, it just moves those once. Oh well. Stick some layer in there. This bothers my OCD so bad. Holy crap.
A kind gesture.
Hey, Vash
Unleash your
Goku!
hounds to tear the flesh from these Empire goons.
Thank you very much for that donation. I will get the Z coins applied later.
Your creatures are in combat.
Alright.
Your minions are fighting the enemy.
Break that. And I think that's good enough. For now. Put some wooden bridge over here. Get all of this mined up. Because, again, just better. Overall. On this map.
Lost.
Why did I lose a Skarg? Oh, for the love of all that is holy. Do you mind?
You've identified an artifact of construction. Activate it to instantly complete all in-progress constructs. Your minions are under attack.
Alright.
Underminer complete.
Need to build a tavern over here.
You've identified an artifact of experience.
There. That's better. I don't think I can get much better with those. But I could throw some vaults. Actually, I will just do...
Your minions have entered battle.
Actually, I don't care that much either way. Alright, Underminer. You go boom. I do need a foundry.
Oculus lost.
No! Get away from them! They're almost as annoying as the flies. Those stupid flies in the first one that would wander around, get themselves into trouble, constantly die. I swear they had no other use than just dying. Why not? Okay. Or usually dealing with the traps, but yes, aggroing all the enemies. Okay, I got enough Oculus. Turning them off. Yeah, 6 of them are more than enough. Okay. Over here. I forgot I added so much treasury, so many vaults that now it looks like I've got a lot more, a lot less money than I actually do. But that is just showing how much I have versus my entire vault capacity, and, well, I've got plenty of money. So, let's build us a barracks. A massive structure of truly epic proportions.
A gnarling has entered your dungeon.
I got plenty of space. Or plenty of, well, potentially plenty of money.
Every other Underlord is just a slack-jawed, feckless dullard. You're special. In the wrong direction.
What do you mean the wrong direction? Shut up! Jerk.
I'll fill you with poison.
I need more gold. Luckily, there is a conveniently located bit of gold over here. Like right there. Get over there. To the flag. Rally and destroy them. Rally them over here. Finish off this one. I need more workers. More imps.
Your minions are under attack.
Oh crap! That's a big group. Yes, I am full of sin. Thanks for noticing.
Enrage unlocked. Enrage will increase a minion's movement speed, damage dealt, and damage taken for a short period of time. They also become utterly fearless in combat. Speed up your dungeon's expansion by building an outpost.
I don't exactly understand the point of the outpost, honestly. I'm not sure there is one, actually. Ah, okay. Well, good to have you back. I hope I am definitely intriguing you with lots of little bits of awesomeness in this game.
Underminer complete.
Awesome! But I will actually let them all go back to wherever they want to go. My imps have a lot of work ahead of them. harvesting and claiming and all that stuff. I'm not going fast enough. There.
Siege shrines improve the speed at which your workers dig through earth and fortified walls. This shrine empowers your workers, allowing them to destroy enemy fortified walls with ease. The conduit greatly increases the work speed of your workers within its large radius, and also extends your vision.
I can put it right here, speeding up my gold miners. I've got an artifact. Just do
Your
that.
constructs are being summoned.
There we go. I don't know how long it lasts. Maybe it's forever. I don't know. I've never actually used it. Oh, they're definitely going a lot faster.
Your minions are being attacked.
Yeah, the second they move into that range, they speed up quite a bit. I am liking it. Oh, the gold. All your gold belong to me. And me alone. I'm gonna build another. Yeah, an archive will work. I think I need more lair space, though. Luckily, I can stick that anywhere. Just a plot of one. I remember in the first game, you could bug it out a little bit and literally just have a space for one little space for each thing. Really? Did you have to go and piss off the enemy? Ugh. Alright, well, while I got you all rallied, might as well go for it. No, they're not really scouts, they just wander. They're really not scouts. They just wander about and eventually find something, piss it off, and then I have to go in and rescue them most of the time. Where are you going? Oh, they got scared. I'm guessing one of the enemies has some kind of intimidate thing to make them run.
Skarg lost.
But my Skarg! Curse you, you foul creatures of holiness! I
Time
guess.
to pay your minions, Underlord, for all their hard work.
And he's just standing there getting beat. Oh wait, there are traps over here that I should take care of first. Inside. Grr!
You've claimed a siege shrine.
Oh, some of my minions
You
cannot
have
pass
discovered a gateway.
through water,
Do you
apparently.
remember how to deal with brimstone, Underlord? Why not crack open his dungeon with a bit of a bang?
Oh. I'll let him go, rest and recover. Before I crack
You've
it
discovered a
open.
perception shrine.
Hurry up! Faster! What are you doing? Break it so you'll go back to claiming. There we go. Faster.
Your minions are under attack.
And all of my Oculus
The Gnarling
went
is
over here.
unhappy because it is tired.
Really? All of them?
One of your minions is unhappy.
Listen. So what are you all up to? Just watching or doing anything else as well? Oh, goody. They're finally claiming everything. Random things? Alright.
You've claimed a perception shrine.
I really like the idea of breaking open his dungeon in this most interesting of manners.
You have claimed a gateway. You've identified an artifact of workers. Activate it to summon some permanent spirit
Oh, cool.
workers. You have been blessed with permanent spirit workers.
Spirit workers are nice. So this does seem to last forever, which is great.
You've claimed a perception shrine. You've identified an artifact of joy.
Yay,
You've
everybody
discovered
happy.
a perception shrine. Your units have been made happy.
Spirit workers, they are... Well, let me hover over their little thing. A seamless extension of an Underlord's unholy will. Spirit workers dig out the dungeon and don't have any needs to fulfill, but they move and work much faster than regular workers. They are also impervious to attack, but cannot unclaim enemy tiles or dig out their walls. So, yeah. That's what they do. But I will just rally all of my beasts instead. No need to bring all of my regular minions for this, because I don't think I'll actually be attacked here. Pretty sure I've cleared it out. Oh, the Skargs. The flag is still there. Keep going. Oh, wait. There are enemies. Well, there's not a whole lot of them. I think I can take them with my...
You've discovered a perception shrine.
Where?
Your minions are being attacked. The Empire presence is fish food. Well done, Underlord.
Ah, there it is.
You've claimed a siege shrine. You have discovered a gateway.
No, I did not perceive the perception shrine. Okay, that's all impenetrable rock.
Your minions are under attack.
Where? By what? Oh, he's got traps here. Okay. Is that mine? Yes, it is. Perfect. My perception skill is low. Alright. Well, I have nearly finished. I've got the feeling.
You've claimed a perception shrine.
Prophecy! Okay, that's the edge of the map. They've got... They hide little secrets all over the place on these. I'll never forget that in, there's one particular level...
Payday has come again.
in the first game where you literally, you have to defeat the Empire for the first one. You have to defeat the Empire, and then on the next level is your first time facing against one of a rival keeper. And I always enjoyed the previous level because it had one of those little artifacts that let you bring one of your minions.
Your minions have engaged the enemy.
It lets you bring one of your minions to the next level. And so I would, after defeating the previous level, I would sit there and just level up a minion to level 10. Because it also gave you the, one of those gem shrine things. Gem nodes, whatever you want to call them. So I'd level up a minion to level 10. Send it on to the next level and just wreck the enemy keeper.
You have claimed a gateway.
Because, you know, of course he doesn't start with level 10 minion.
Oculus lost.
Damn it! I also discovered that if you leveled a thief to level 10 in the first Dungeon Keeper, that they would then turn into a
shrine. It seems you found a weakness within Marcus's walls.
It would then turn into a knight. Which was a neat little thing to have happen. Yeah, did you not know that? You convert,
You've discovered a gold shrine. You've claimed a perception shrine.
Oh, yeah, they had lots of little things like that in the first game. I think that was the only one I ever actually discovered, though, sadly. Alright, I don't think I've got any more secrets to uncover on this map. There is a new artifact to research, though. Did one of my workers grab it and bring it back, or are they still in the process of bringing it back? I think they grabbed it. They must still be in the process of bringing it back. This does not look like a safe area to go through at. So I will do it over here, where it is a safe area. Well, actually, I take that back. It's about the same. Either way, I'm gonna go through this way. Maybe I'll go this way and take out his heart first. Yeah. Got an optional to build an outpost, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Oh, come on, where are all my workers? Thank you. Put it there. Build the outpost. That cannot be put on that spot, but I can put it here.
You've identified an artifact of experience.
I had one of you. Wait, really? Faster.
Outpost complete.
Oh, that didn't let me claim those walls, apparently. I thought it would. Oh, well. I will breach in both places.
Underminer complete.
Put one of my workers here. The music seems quiet. Nope, it's going. I think it's just atmosphere stuff right now. Rally all!
There is only death for us here.
Well then, why don't you, become acquainted with death? Seems like a grand idea to me. I was expecting more resistance than this. Where are all his minions? They're just kind of like, don't care. I don't know. True, it is still early on. They could be waiting to assault me. Oh, does he have spirit work?
Death for us here.
He's just gonna say the same thing over and over.
Your minions are in combat.
You know what? I'm just gonna send them straight for the heart. And I'll grab a few more workers to help with the claiming of his entire everything ever.
Cultist lost.
Oh no!
A cultist is unhappy because it is tired. Payday.
I can taste death. Fast approaching. The ether beckons. Can you feel it tugging as I do?
You have destroyed an enemy's dungeon core.
You'll regret not heeding my advice. Underlord, this campaign will be the end of you.
Pay no attention to his frightened blabbering.
Okay. Ah. Oh, I claim control of all of his stuff, apparently, when I destroy it. I don't have to go through and manually grab it all. Cool. I don't think he had any minions.
The cultist is unhappy because it is tired.
What is this? Oh, manufacturing shrine. Wow, he had all the nice little things. That was a very underwhelming battle. Then again, it is still early in the game.
Underminer complete.
Blow it up. I don't actually need bolts, but you know. Oh no, he did eyeball 4,000. That was the name of that Oculus. Poor thing.
Now that his core is a smouldering ruin, there are other matters that need your attention. The Underlord Raskos was locked in a scrap with a gaggling of greasy midgets, but has since gone silent. Get over there and find out what the hell is going on.
That was a very
Well
underwhelming fight.
done, Underlord. Marcus's shattered spirit will not soon forget the price of his cowardice. Now that the inhibitors all lay broken, only one final snag prevents us burning the heart of their land.
Looks like they've got about 13 levels. Which doesn't seem like a whole lot, but eh.
It's time to kill two dwarfs with one stone. The miserable midgets of the Dwarven Guard have bested Raskos and sent him back to his own realm, where a counter-assault to our own war has been launched. They're sure to send hundreds of their own to crash against your dungeon walls. Make bloody waves, then follow Raskos to his own domain.
Beasts are not allowed in the barracks because they tend to eat the dummies.
Destroyed. Raskos has been forced back to his realm by the dwarven allies of the Empire. Fortunately for you, his dungeon remains relatively intact. By claiming his dungeon core, you will be given control of all that he once owned. In the meantime, I'll learn more of the situation within his own realm.
Well. I guess I slowly proceed onward.
You have discovered a gateway.
Faster! You two. I need more workers.
You've discovered a manufacturing shrine. You've claimed a gold shrine. You have claimed a gateway. A cultist has entered your dungeon. You have discovered a gateway. You've claimed an enemy dungeon core.
2 skewered micro piglets.
A crackpot has entered your dungeon. Attracted by the reagents of your alchemy lab, these gnarling kin will spend most of their time concocting viscous brews and tinkering about your cauldrons.
Get your arse out there and scout out these invaders and make it snappy.
You have claimed a gateway. Some of his walls were destroyed in the attack, but you can use replacement earth to patch them up. Cast it now to fix the breach. The sanctuary will allow you to channel rituals of devastating power. This eldritch ritual taps into the thread of power that remains within a vanquished dungeon core. This nebulous thread can be followed back to its source, allowing you to enter the realm of the Underlord who created it. Begin channeling the ritual now, so you may enter Raskoth's realm and repel the Empire forces that assail him. Open the ritual panel and select...
I already
the
did!
Shield Bond
Shut up!
ritual to begin channeling it.
An evil force rears to strike at us. Ready yourselves, lads.
I really
Left
enjoy...
a dwarven rearguard, but you should be able to quash their attacks. Raskos's alchemy lab has a few brewed potions remaining within it. Grab a quick freeze potion and drop it upon these invading midgets.
There. We'll make more.
Quick freeze will completely freeze a small area. All units caught in the effect, including your own, will take a small amount of damage and be frozen for the duration. Ember demons will be snuffed out entirely, respawning back at their ember rifts after a short delay. Your alchemy lab cannot store any more potions.
Oh, come on! That did not last long at all. Alright, well, I will do this then. But yeah, they added these rituals, they've got the
Learns to manage and group
potions.
their minions effectively. You can place minions into balanced parties using warbands. To create a warband, click the plus icon. Then select any units you wish to add by clicking on them in your dungeon or within the unit panel. You can add or remove minions at any time by using the plus and minus buttons within each warband. You can rally all minions assigned to a warband by placing their numbered flag upon the ground.
Okay.
I never get up.
A crackpot has entered your dungeon.
But yeah, they've got some really cool little things they added, such as the rituals, you've got the potions. I guess I'll...
Artifact activated. Quick freeze ready.
activate those, and yeah.
Portcullis unlocked. Bone Chiller unlocked. Well done, Underlord. Now continue to build defenses and brew potions to use against these rancid dwarves. While the dwarves have a nearly inexhaustible army, it will take time for them to bring to bear their more experienced soldiers.
Rally forth and attack. Let's spank these wretches back to the ether.
Yeah. You ain't gonna drive me out. Alright, well, thank you very much for coming by. Hope you enjoyed it. I will go ahead and call it here then. And there we go. So yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. So yeah, everybody, I will be back tomorrow with Monster Hunter World. That's right. I do hope to see you all here for that. It should be fun. People are welcome to join me on it. Any multiplayer game I'm playing. But otherwise, thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. You guys make sure I can keep bringing you this content. I will be back with more games tomorrow. Remember to hit that follow button, subscribe to the channel if you can. If you're watching this on YouTube, ring that notification bell and come join us live on Twitch. Do check out the description on the channel and video for our Discord, Telegram, Patreon, and other places where you can join in and get involved. Otherwise, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you all adieu.